Alright, welcome back. Political Beliefs and Behavior, Unit 2, Video 9, Political Culture. Political culture refers to the distinctive way Americans think about politics and the government. So we talked about ideology, that's you as an individual. Political culture, these are things that Americans as a group, so not Republican, not Democrat, Americans tend to agree on. Whole long list, so let's go through them, do this pretty quickly. Liberty. Alright, so Americans tend to value liberty and freedom. I think that's stating the obvious. Equality. This is important though. It's not equal results that Americans favor, it is equal opportunity that we claim to favor. So everybody should have the chance to succeed. However, if you don't succeed, clearly it's because of your own fault and not, a system that's failing you. So we believe in equal opportunity, not equal results. We also believe that we should have majority rule, but maintain minority rights as well. So Obama wins the presidency, that's majority rule, but we don't, disband the Republican Party and throw them in jail. So we're majority rule with minority rights. We also believe in civic duty. It's the idea that we have an obligation as Americans to participate in our community and politics, to go vote, to volunteer, to do things like that. Civic duty is pretty strong in this country. Also believe in personal responsibility and individualism. So it is your responsibility to take care of yourself, not the government's to take care of you. That is again, uniquely American idea. Nationalism doesn't require much. You guys start pledging allegiance, in kindergarten or before kindergarten. So they're getting you when you're young, man. We have a low degree of class consciousness in the United States compared to Europe. We tend to view people basically as middle, upper, and lower class. Not many people view themselves as lower class in this country. Europeans tend to have not just those sort of classes, but they break it down further. So we have like a merchant class and a banking class and a political class and a academic class and a labor class, and they do it like that. We don't really do that here. So that's what that means. And this is going to shock you guys, but we don't trust the government. And that's nothing new. It's been a trend since the 1950s when we found out when Ike got caught in a lie, and then Watergate obviously increased that even more, and lying about war in Iraq, claiming that there was a link between Obama and Saddam Hussein, and there clearly wasn't. Stuff like that causes people to not trust the government. Also believe that we should have a government that is accountable to the people. So if it does something we don't like, we can get rid of those people. Economically, we tend to agree. I know we have liberals and conservatives disagree about this, but as a whole, both sides believe in a mostly free market with some regulation. We disagree about how much regulation is proper, but almost nobody in this country believes there should be a totally free market, and very few people believe that we should have communism or something like that, where the government is making all the economic decisions. So as a group of Americans, we tend to agree with that statement. We disagree about how much regulation. Americans are more religious than Europeans. I'm not sure if that's surprising or exactly what you'd think, but America is much more religious as a group. Highlight this term, political efficacy. You'll see this a lot. Political efficacy is a person's belief that they understand and can influence politics and the government. So this will come out as a person having either high or low political efficacy. A person with high political efficacy believes that they understand and can influence politics, so they will go vote, they will be active, they will give money to campaigns, they will protest, they will do those things. A person with low political efficacy, voting is a waste of time. Statistically your vote doesn't matter, you can't change anything, so I'm not going to go vote. So that would be low political efficacy. Alright, this is interesting, probably again something you would agree with. We claim to support free speech and to be politically tolerant, but all of a sudden when somebody says something that we don't agree with, we aren't so politically tolerant anymore. So that's kind of just a statement of fact regarding how we view political tolerance. And this has been a LaMoney production.